Good afternoon. Hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and I'm out here. It's a spring day. Yes, it's a miracle. We have actually got spring. I'm out here with my doggos. Sprocket, of course, chewing a bone at our feet, and I'm here with Sophie as well. So excuse my dogs if you are new here. I'll close my eyes, guys, and we'll just see what comes up. This is a special afternoon reading. It's so beautiful. I just had to come outside. And you know what my dogs are like. Everybody knows them. All right, I'll close my eyes, we'll get started, and we'll see what comes up. Oh, God. They're just saying that the clown show is going to get more and more ridiculous. I don't think it could get more ridiculous than what we've been living through in the past 3 years, can you? But there's going to be more rubbish that's going to come out. Now, we know there's more of the agenda and the more of the rollout coming. We know. But they're saying it's going to become even more unrealistic. Oh my God, it's like we're living in a false reality. I know a lot of you talk about jumping timelines and things like that in my last video. But it honestly doesn't even feel real. What we're going through doesn't feel real. It feels like the sleepwalkers haven't got any common sense. I don't know if you guys get that vibe, but that's the vibe I'm getting. We knew the mass psychosis had a hold of them, but it's like all their common sense has like just gone out the window. So I don't know what's going on here, but anyway, that's what we're getting. There's more ridiculousness coming in 2023. Oh, that'll be great. Anyway, I suppose it's more entertainment for us. Let's see where else we go today. God, I'm getting New Zealand's making a stand. They're making a comeback. The little people are standing up. They're making a comeback. They want their life to be richer again. See, they're sick of the colour being drained out of it. That's what I said about New Zealand's reading the other day. Jacinda's taking the colour out of your life, and people want the colour back in their life. They want to have joyous spirit again. They want to feel that connection to people. That's how you are at the core of your being in New Zealand. You need to connect with other people. It's that, I always talk about you guys being the warriors and having that real sort of tribal instincts. Well, that's what I'm getting today, that you guys want that back over there. So I'm getting a lot of standing up, a lot of protesting, and a lot of fight backs in New Zealand. They're coming. Fingers crossed, guys, that they are coming. Let's see where else we go. I'm getting the royals. We always get the royals, a touch of the royals. The royals are definitely trying to be important. They're trying to still put themselves on the world stage. I keep saying it. I talked, was it yesterday, about them being the royal Kardashians and all this and getting all the attention. We know that's what's happening at the moment, because Charles doesn't quite get the attention. People aren't very interested in Charles and Camilla for obvious reasons, but I am getting that they're still trying to keep in people's faces and keep alive. That's definitely happening with the royals. They're really trying to sort of portray a certain image. Still trying to portray that image that they're modern, they're contemporary, they're moving with the times, they understand the little people, they know the way the world's going. You know, obviously they're working on their climate change issues and all the serious things that we all have to address. So I am getting that the royals are still wanting to be on that world stage. They don't want to be forgotten. That's why we're seeing them all the time. And I know that sounds crazy, like what? They wouldn't be staging this and trying to be the Kardashians, but they know what works. So you've got to remember, these people, and I keep saying it, they do their research. They do their research to what works, what the little people want, what's going to work with the little people. Let's go away and assess this. What works? Yeah, reality TV, being like the Kardashian. That works really well. People love reality TV. We all know it. Oh, sorry, guys. I think I've got a mozzie biting me. So I'd say they've done a bit of research, and the royals are coming. Well, they're not really coming back, but they're fighting for their spot for fame and glory. You know, that's what I'm getting for the royals. Let's see where else we go. I don't know if any of you guys have seen Avatar 2. Is it The Way of the Water? It's just been released here in Australia pretty much this week. I haven't seen it yet. I've seen Avatar, the first one. The guides are saying there's a few little hidden messages in there. So if anyone's seen it out there, let us know if you picked anything up in that movie. So I am getting that. There's some hidden messages Let me see what these are around. God, I'm just getting that because we talk here all the time about the flow and flowing with the stream and not having that resistance. I am getting that to do with this way of the water, and I'm also getting like buoyancy, transparency. Water's quite clear; you can see through it. Apparently there's a few messages in that movie. That's what the guides are saying. So maybe we all need to go and check out that movie. I think it's over 3 hours long. But if something's really good and captures your attention, it's okay, isn't it? So there's a few hidden messages in that movie. I wonder if they're for our benefit or if they're subliminal about the old agenda. We do have to wonder. So if anyone's seen it and you picked anything up, share it with us down below. Come here, so. Yeah, so that's for, I think it's The Way of the Water, isn't it, for Avatar 2. So, great movie, though. That first one was brilliant. It was very, very well done and very clever. And it does feel like we're sort of living in this sort of world that is just so unreal at the moment, isn't it? I mean, it's very relatable, isn't it? Let's see where else we go today. I'm getting Australia. I'm getting that Australia's capturing the world's attention. And I would say, personally, this is about elbow rubbing shoulders with China. It's getting world attention because it's not great. I mean, the little people in Australia, I'm sure, don't want to be rubbing shoulders with China. I don't know why. Well, we do know why, really. Why elbows trying to build relationships again with China. And that's not good. The rest of it's showing me like other leaders and that are also looking at elbow and what he's doing. So I am feeling like a lot of eyes are on Australia at the moment and what's kind of going down. We're going down, all right, down the toilet. So a lot of eyes are on Australia to what's going to unfold. Anyway, all right, let's keep going. England, I'm getting England. England's marching forth. Yes, they're showing me like soldiers marching now. England's really rising up into their power and their strength. And England, Sushi's herding the cattle. He's trying to herd the cattle, the little people and peasants, into the cattle yards. He's doing, he's putting his best foot forward to get all this in control. He wants the people in control. So he's mapping things out very strategically now. He's very smart. He's very smart and he's very methodical and he's rolling this out fast. I said he was putting it into third gear. Well, you could almost say he's nearly ready to put it into fourth. He's taking off. He's really pushing to get control of the masses and control of the little people over there. But you'll get the fight backs. You're going to get the strikes. You're going to get the fight backs. Hang on, let's see where else we go. God, they're saying to me that England, London, like surrounding areas of England, it must be really stunning where you are. Like they're just showing me greenery, beautiful old stone cottages and stone walls. I'm getting that kind of visual. And people want to keep enjoying that. They don't want to be dictated to and told where they can go, what they can't do. We know this is all starting to happen. We know is it Oxford over there? I think it's Oxford. They're starting to roll things out. They're experimenting with the 15-minute cities over there. So Sushi's right on it. He's really trying to get his old rollout happening. He's a mover and shaker. He doesn't sit back in his chair and wait for things to happen. Sushi's a doer. He will really get things done. So at the moment, herding the cattle to where he wants them to go. Whether they go there or not is another thing, but he is working very hard at getting the cattle where he wants them to go, meaning the little people, mostly the sleepwalkers. Probably not us, because we don't really do what government wants. We usually go in the opposite direction. So definitely the sleepwalkers and the people waking up. Let's hope they keep waking up. And let's see where else we go. Sorry about Sprocket chewing his bone. All you can ever hear is Sprocket. It's terrible. He's got the entire yard, but he has to sit right here below my feet. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see what else we get. I'm getting Alberta again. I got Alberta the other day, didn't I? In Canada. You guys, it's a lot happening over there. A lot of waking up in Alberta. Oh, it's so good. I'm getting Alberta's claiming back its freedom. It's like they're putting a stake on the top of the mountain, and it's like a flag, I guess you could say. Do you have your own flag in Alberta? But there's something that symbolises Alberta, and you're putting it on the top of that mountain. So you're getting a lot of strength in numbers now to do with freedom, the fight backs, the courage, the strength. I'm getting that for Alberta and Canada. I hope it does radiate out to the rest. Yeah, I'm getting that. They're really claiming their freedom back. Yay! That's one little spot anyway. Hang on a minute. Because they have the support. That's what the guides are saying. The people have the support. They feel safe and they feel strong and they feel able to fight that battle. Hang on a minute. Hold on. God, I'm getting Taiwan today. And we know they're always threatened by China, and they're quite pivotal in a lot of things. We know they make them car chips and things for the cars and the vehicles. But I am getting Taiwan. Hang on a minute. And I'm getting that Taiwan's strategically strong against China. I always say that Taiwan's got very good energy, and it manages to repel China. I'm still getting that for Taiwan. And China's having to go around Taiwan. Say I'm Taiwan. China's got to take its energy different directions because it can't get through. It can't permeate into Taiwan. That's what I'm getting. They're strategically positioned is what it's saying. And China actually... Oh my God, this battle's gone on for a long time. China actually won't overpower Taiwan. I'm not getting that. I feel like China doesn't want to take on Taiwan. For some reason, there's some hidden meaning to all of that, but they're not going to take on Taiwan. They're just pretending to always be a constant threat. But China's going in the outer directions. I still get that. I've had it before. China keeps going around them. And moving in other directions. So I feel like Taiwan stands in its own power against China. Hang on. God, guys, I'm getting Biden again. I'm getting like the circumstances around this whole Biden thing is getting... It's getting like... precarious is the word that I'm getting. Oh, we know, and you guys know, they're still trying to put the spotlight on Trump and take it off the Hunter Biden laptop event. But I am getting that, like people are getting tired of this. And this could be the sleepwalkers and the people waking up as well. But I am feeling even in Parliament now, people, well, not his own government. We know it's not his own government. But I feel like other people are going to start to call out the injustices of all this. Like why isn't this being addressed? Why isn't this being looked at? Because it's like swept under the carpet again and not to be talked about. Nobody talk about it. Shh. That's how it feels, doesn't it? Like this whole Hunter Biden laptop event, even though he's like so corrupt, he's had, you know, big interactions with China and all these really major things on the world stage, but nothing's happening. So I do feel like this is still going to be, I still feel like it's going to be caught out. I do. I just keep getting that feeling that something's going to come of it. I just do. Because I kind of think, oh, they're going to sweep it under the carpet and nothing's going to happen again. But then I just get this vibe that, no, something's going to come of it. They're going to come unstuck. And maybe Madman, like you said about that song, Karma Chameleon, maybe their karma's coming back to bite them on the bum. Let's hope so. But I am getting that something's still going to come of it. Because you can't do all that corruption and swindling and dodgy stuff and everything and just come in and get away with it. You can't. it has to catch up with you at some point. I mean, I guess this is the stuff that we just query so much, guys, don't we? Sometimes we just sit and we think, how are these people, sleepwalkers, how are they just sitting there and watching all this play out and not doing anything? Knowing that their voting was all a big scam, which it was, and, you know, same here in Australia with Dan Andrews, the great dictator, getting in. Like, how's no one standing up and doing anything? They even know that they don't have that free speech, that it's all rigged and it's all being taken from them. And yet they're still just, oh well. Like, how? I mean, how much standing up do we have to do? We can't keep standing up and doing their job for them. We've got to allow these sleepwalkers to wake up. But it's things like that that I just get bewildered by. Like, how's that okay on any level, that this is all completely rigged and that you got the most corrupt president ever born, and his corrupt son that's like just trouble with a capital T and has this path of destruction behind him? Unreal. Anyway, so I am getting that this is still going to be dealt with. Wow, I wonder by who. You kind of think, God, who's going to come in and sort all this out? Honestly, it's just nuts. And of course, not to forget that there's none of this on mainstream media, so half the people aren't even seeing it still. It's mostly just us awake people who are tapping around, finding all the info. God, and I don't even know what's happening with Elon Musk. Has anyone found out anything there? Like, what the heck? Hang on, let me see if I get anything on Elon Musk, because this whole Twitter thing's just freaking me out. He was starting to bring out the truth, and suddenly he's just, I don't even know. Anyway, let's see what we get. They're saying that Elon Musk is writing a different narrative. He's going to change the format of Twitter. Because it's saying how Twitter's like a conversation. I've never been on Twitter. I don't know if you guys have had much to do with Twitter. But Twitter's like a conversation. And he wants it to be a more open forum on there. I think the reason he did what he did, trying to figure out if he should be CEO or whatever, if people wanted him voted off, I think he's done this as an experiment. I honestly do. I feel like it's a huge experiment for some reason. It's like he's trying to prove something. Hang on. See, to me, it's like he thinks that Twitter's still got very deep corruption. It's weird, isn't it? It's like he's trying to prove something. What's he trying to prove? It's saying that he's highlighting that, like, a simple and easy question can be just taken in one whole direction. Like, what does this mean? Like, it's just weird, isn't it? I just find it weird. Are you guys finding it weird? I'm trying to see if there's anything. See, it's saying that he's fighting with the big guys. So he's trying to find avenues to take them down. That's what I'm getting. He's trying to find avenues to take them down. But how's doing that going to work? He's trying to find avenues to take the big guys down. And the guides are just saying it's all unfolding. We'll see it soon. The path will come clear and we'll realise what he's doing. I wonder, it is very strange, isn't it? Although he is a bit strange. Oh, sorry about the yawning. All this nice sunshine and spring air is making me very weary. My dog's barking. I mean, chewing in the background. I'll see if there's something to close with today in a minute. Oh, I'm getting a good song today. I think it's by Midnight Oil. We always get Midnight Oil songs, who are a very political Australian band. And I'm getting, it's that song, I'll have to think of what the name is. The rich get richer, the poor get the picture. And na 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 na, and the dance so low. Nothing ever happens, nothing really matters. You know, read about it. Gonna read about it. Okay, that's the song we're getting. I don't know if it's called, I don't know what it's called, guys. Is it Read About It by Midnight Oil? But what they're saying is the rich get richer, but the poor get the picture. So what I'm thinking is going to 2023, this is the big shift, and the poor are starting to get the picture now that the rich are getting richer. Not us, because we already see it. We know that the rich are getting richer. We knew that was their plan the whole time. So I'm getting that song by Midnight Oil. I think it's called Read About It. You wouldn't read about it. God, we'd love to read about it, wouldn't we? We really would. We'd love to get the old Terabella Times out again and read about all the great shift and the awakening and everyone seeing all the real information. It'd be so good, wouldn't it? Hang on, I'll see if there's something else for us to close with today. Oh, I'm getting that Doobie Brothers again, and it's that people get ready for the news. Some are happy, some are sad. What's that song? The blues away. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, we're getting that Listen to the Music song again by the Doobie Brothers. Wouldn't that be great? People get ready for the news. People get ready for the news. There's news. There's a lot coming out in 2023. That's what I'm getting today, and they're the songs I'm going to leave you with today. Go and hunt them down, and let's check out the words, because that's a clear message in those songs today for us to receive. So I'm going to say goodbye from my dogs chewing their bones and wanting all my attention, and the beautiful spring weather here. I hope you guys aren't too frozen over there in your cold climate, some of you that live overseas. And I'll say goodbye from Australia. I'm going to enjoy my spring afternoon. It's so exciting. I've been waiting for so long. All right, take care everybody, and I'll say goodbye from Australia. Bye everyone. Have a wonderful night. Bye.